Hey everyone. So I'm going to do a quick update today to just kind of mention some things that are on my mind and kind of talk about the channel and stuff like that. Real simple stuff. Nothing too crazy. I noticed that the Quake Champions video that I posted seems to have like the most attention than compared to all of my other videos, and I plan to do more content like that. In fact, I actually really want to. But there's something that I got to explain first that I think is necessary before I dive too far into doing that kind of content. Um, Something that really needs to be pointed out, and I don't know exactly how I can go about this, is that it's a conflict of interest. So like I could never really be someone who goes into extreme detail about other people's games because I'm a game developer myself. So I think that that actually places me kind of in a weird position, especially when it's something that that interests me as much as Quake. Like if I had an opportunity to work on Quake Champions, like snap a finger, I'd be like, all right, yep, I'm totally up for that. If I had a chance to actually work on Doom 5, yep, I would totally be up for that. Like I would. There's a very real possibility that I might end up actually working for id someday. So that means that as interested on the topic as I am, I don't know if I can really talk about it that much because what if I don't know. So it's just an interesting conflict of interest that does need to be mentioned. And I do plan to continue making content. Now, as long as I'm not saying something stupid, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be fine. In fact, it's probably a good idea in this day and age where I think it's more important as a developer to maintain or acquire an audience of people because I think that in general will hold more value in the long run for me because I actually feel that the longer I'm in the industry, and I've been in the industry a really long time. I think my final days in the game industry will probably be as an indie developer, just because of the way the tools are going, just because of how technology flows in general and stuff like that. That the really big companies are going to have a harder and harder time competing with smaller and smaller companies. This is like 5-10 years down the line kind of shit. Not not right now. Not right now. Right now, big companies obviously have massive advantages over smaller, nimbler companies. It's just that I feel like the direction that technology eventually goes, it's not entirely impossible that I might end up in a situation where building an audience is far more conducive to the future of my career than it would be to continue to build my resume. So I'm torn, honestly. I don't know what the absolute correct decision is, but I do plan to continue making videos talking about Quake Champions. But I guess I have to be really upfront and everything like that with you guys to make sure that you understand that at the same time, like you have to. Well, I mean, you should always be doing this anyway. You have to take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt because being a game developer talking about video games is a serious conflict of interest. So, uh, I don't know. I mean, maybe I shouldn't be doing it at all, or I mean, there are other ways that I can continue to build following. So yeah, I kind of wanted to just throw that out there and see what you guys think because it's not a normal situation, and it's definitely something that maybe actually should spurn some additional conversation because I know that I'm not the only dev right now in this situation. I see lots of other devs, especially devs in the indie scene. I, if you work for big company, you really kind of want to be a mouse, right? But if you're an indie dev, you want to be a fucking elephant. And like so working at a place like Digital Extremes, or eventually maybe even switching to work on something else entirely different from that, like I don't know, can make or break future prospects. I'm pretty sure. But I enjoy doing this. That's the thing. I enjoy doing it. So maybe I should just go with the flow. Like, and maybe I'm overthinking it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this actually something that I should be? I mean, obviously I should be careful with it, but should I be avoiding this situation, or should I just go with what I feel like doing? Seriously, I don't know. So I just wanted to throw that out there and ask that question and see what you guys think. And well, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. I've got some cool stuff to show off this week. So there you go.